Hello, everyone. Welcome to Gift of Health Wellness Chat. I know, like, you might be thinking every Thursday we do this wellness chat, but today is a surprise. And first of all, happy Remembrance Day to everyone. And we are so glad that you are able to join us. And thank you for joining us. For those of you who are meeting us for the very first time, I'm Dr. Shobha Rayapudi, and this is my husband, Dr. Arjun Rayapudi. Both of us are certified lifestyle medicine doctors, and together we co-founded Gift of Health. Through Gift of Health, we help people struggling with high blood pressure, diabetes, arthritis, or other chronic conditions that we see nowadays. So we help people suffering from these chronic conditions to break free from disease, decrease dependency on drugs, and transform their life through better food and lifestyle. So in efforts to that, today we have a wonderful session where we can actually give a glimpse of what is possible.
So many people think that when it comes to healthy eating, that you have to compromise your favorite foods. Sadie says, watching. Hi, Sadie. How are you? If you're joining, I want every one of you to give a like or a thumbs up. So let people know, share that we are having a cooking party today.
Yes.
So the more the more the merrier, right? Like just like when we have good food, we want to share it with others. So this is all good food. Like many people in Newfoundland, they love the traditional Jiggs dinner, the plant-based. But what we have done is like today, Chef Murray will be showing it in a healthy way without compromising the taste. Because many people think that when you want to eat healthy, like especially during the holiday season, that you have to have the traditional the Jiggs dinner with moose meat or like different kinds of salt beef and all that. And when you eat that kind of foods after a holiday meal, what happens? You go into a food coma. You might have heard like turkey coma and all, but today it's we
Yes,
can.
so this dinner is not going to put you in coma, but instead it might make you very active. So happy to see you, Sharon. We are also excited. Hi, Mary, and welcome, welcome. So definitely let us know where you're joining from. So it is going to be amazing, and especially I know people from Newfoundland. It's an exciting day because you get to see how we can cook traditional Newfoundland dishes in a yummy and healthy manner.
So the thing is, most people struggle to eat healthy on the weekends and on the Sundays, like especially when they're having these Sunday meals. But today you're gonna see really tasty and a healthy way to prepare the traditional foods. I want to highlight one thing. Today's session, you want to save it. You want to bookmark it, save it, because this is a meal, the holiday meal that many of you make for the special occasions on Sundays.
Yeah.
So
Like whether it is Easter or Canadian Thanksgiving or Christmas, you name it, or even for Sunday. So this is a meal that people love to prepare during holiday season or during weekends.
So
So
we have Kevin, we have Maxine. Hi, Maxine. Hello, Cindy. Hi, Rose. Hi, Liz. Liz says she's from St. John's, first timer. Yay. Hi, Rochelle. Good to see you again.
yes.
So again, lots of likes and thumbs up and share it. Share it on your page so that get friends and family joining. So
yeah. So who can think that we can cook Jiggs dinner in plant-based way? Because a lot of us, even we are afraid to think of it. What? Jiggs dinner in a plant-based way? No way. So who is excited to see how we can cook traditional holiday meals in plant-based? Is anyone Excited or curious?
Yeah. Hard to believe, listeners. Yeah. Should we tell them a little bit of our experience with plant-based Jiggs
Sure.
dinner? Yeah. See, like we've been living in Newfoundland for 12 years now. We came for 1 year. Now it's 12 years. So that's a whole different story. But when somebody gave us the first time this Newfoundland, the Jiggs dinner, I was like, what is this? Because we grew up in a traditional eating Indian food, and then we lived in US and for so. But this Newfoundland plant-based Jiggs dinner is very, very unique. So in the beginning, we didn't know what it was, but now we started to like we love it. It's so
Yeah.
simple, so tasty, and so nutritious, full of vegetables.
Yes. And even if you're not from Newfoundland, this session is special because you get to see how you can create dishes, meat-based dishes. So let's say people who are fond of meatloaf or thinking of creating any holiday meals, this session is going to provide you a lot of ideas on how you can prepare. So definitely tune into this session to see the exciting thing.
So they're getting to see the plant-based Jiggs dinner, meatless meatloaf, peas pudding, and a surprise dessert. So don't. So it's a surprise, huh?
Let me spill it.
Oh, you want to reveal the surprise? Okay.
Because especially people in Newfoundland, they love snowballs. So today we are going to show how to make snowballs. So you are in for a treat. So you can see like how the whole meal can be set up.
Oh, we
So
have Dennis joining from Winnipeg, Bernadette saying hello. Hi, Bernadette, joining from California. Good, good. Glad
yeah.
you're joining. So we have a lot of people from different time zones, different parts of the world. Good, good. Liz says she loves snowballs. Grew up on snowballs. Well, now you have today you're gonna see how you can make snowballs without using much butter, like much of saturated fat. So you can really make it in a much healthy way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think we can go to the kitchen and get the fun started.
Yes, yes.
So,
And before we head to the kitchen, we really want to um, like thank Chef Murray. You'll be meeting her in a couple of minutes. She has gracefully agreed to show us, like she's been a chef for a long time. She done a lot of when we did our in-person workshops, she prepared this 5 course meals that are like in a buffet style plant-based meals, where in just 3 days people were getting to taste over 35 different foods. Like and all the person who was behind that making all those dishes was Murray. So
yes,
we are so grateful that Murray has agreed to show this all the cooking demo today.
Yeah. An amazing transformation happened during workshop. Even within those 3 days, like people were able to see that their acid reflux was gone, that their mobility is increasing, and even they were able to see the weight loss just 3 days, like eating the food that Murray cooked for the workshop. So we are really glad and fortunate to have her, who is going to show the traditional. So Murray, like born and brought up and grew in Newfoundland, so we thought she's the perfect one to actually show the Newfoundland dishes, and that can be made in a plant-based way. So we will head to the kitchen and get the fun started. Yeah. Right. And maybe you can
Yeah, I'll spotlight. Like, let me know.
Yeah.
And then we'll. Hi, Carolyn. Hi, Nilima. Hi, Elaine. Good, good. So we're gonna. Shobha will be joining us from the kitchen, and let's see. Carolyn says still eating plant-based. Amazing. Good, good. Like, see all the results, the amazing results we had from the in-person workshops. We had it from similar amazing results from the our online food as medicine course as well. So Shobha,
So can you see us?
Yeah, I can see you guys, and I'm gonna pin you guys. So let's see. Yes, so you are live from the kitchen. So here we are, Murray. Thank you so much for agreeing to do this.
Hi, everyone.
Good, good, excellent.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So, as I said, it's really an honor to have Murray here to show the traditional Newfoundland dishes and how to make this Jiggs dinner. So Murray, I know, like you have grown up here, and like since childhood, have you been having this Jiggs dinner?
Yes.
Yeah.
Always.
So what used to be the traditional way?
Well, usually it will be salt meat,
Uh-huh.
and on a Sunday it will be a roast or a chicken or something like that, right? Or throughout the week, if it was cooked, it would just be cooked with salt meat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So today, let us show like how actually we can make this dinner without meat.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so
Mhm.
you get the water ready for me, and I'll
Okay.
get the peas pudding. This is the
Okay.
first thing we're gonna do.
Mhm. So Murray is washing the peas. So the split peas were soaked overnight. We took 1 cup of split peas. So they are soaked and rinsed. And Murray is actually, she's using the peas pudding bag. Okay. And she's making it wet. So before you put the peas, so make sure you wet the bag.
Now, I'm not sure if everyone does this, but I find it easier because the peas
Yeah.
are not sticking to the bag.
So like this is how the peas pudding bag look like. So Murray has wet the bag, and now she's putting the peas into the bag. As I said, these are 1 cup of soaked split peas.
We soak these overnight.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm going to get the water. So I'm turning on the stove. So this is an 8-quart stock pot. So I know depending upon the number of people you're cooking food for, you use that much amount of salt. So even some people, I think, also carry 12-quart stock pot. Today, like we are cooking for 3 people. So we would be just putting vegetables according to that. So Murray, like for each person, like you put around like 1 or 2 vegetables.
Yes.
For,
And it all depends on how much you like to eat yourself.
yes.
And I'm just going to try this now with some household string.
Yeah, so if you can see, like Murray has just used a string to tie. So she's just tying it. So I'm just turning on the stove and putting the water.
So Shobha, will I go on and do the second one, please?
Yes, yeah. So you can put the peas in here, Murray. Yeah, it's okay. Like you can.
So
okay,
yeah,
let me get some more water. So you want to fill at least to 3/4.
And Shobha, I want to put 2 tablespoons.
Okay, so this is 1 tablespoon and another. So Murray is putting 2 tablespoons of salt. Yeah, and I'm not sure if you guys are able to see, but like this is almost like 3/4 filled. And so now like we have the peas in the pudding bag, and it's at the
Shobha,
bottom of the pot. And
Elaine is
salt.
asking, could you show how tightly the pudding bag is tied? Can you show how tightly the pudding bag is tied? Bring the
Okay.
bag close to the camera.
Yeah. So like you can see, like she used the string, and it is.
It seems like it's tied pretty tight, right?
Yeah, it is tied very tight. So I mean tight so that like you can see, like I'm not able to open it. So
Yes, because you don't want your peas to
Yeah.
come out there.
So you don't want your piece to come out. So that's why you want to make sure that it is tight. So like even when I'm pulling it, I'm not able to open this one. Okay, so it's so we have the piece pudding bag in. So for how much time do you leave it in, Marie?
I want to leave that for an hour, then I'll put in the cabbage.
Okay.
And the cabbage, probably half an hour. After
Okay.
that, I'll put in the carrot and the turnip in that.
Okay. So we will let this boil. So what I'm just going to shift this to this stove, and so after you put the peas pudding back, we are just letting it boil.
And the vegetables in that, it depends on how soft you want.
Okay. So Marie is saying even the vegetables, they depend on how soft you want. So that's the amount of time you can take to cook them. So Marie, like people want to see like how you're tying the bag. So maybe like you can come this way and show them like how tight it is tied.
Okay, Elaine is asking, I mean, how much room left for expansion? Like in that bag, how much room is there for it to expand? Like, because when these peas cook, do they expand? So are you leaving any room, Marie, in the bag?
I don't
or no
put
room?
the peas right to the top of the bag because you do need room for it to expand if you want your peas to get soft. If I put it down here, a lot of the peas will stay hard.
Okay.
So I leave room for it to expand.
Okay, so even when you're tying at the top. You're not like tying very close to the back. So that's a good point.
Would you say, Marie, like you're tying you're giving at least 2 or 3 inches on the top for the room?
So how much quarter maybe you're leaving it 2 inches?
Yeah, just lift up the bag and show up to where the peas are.
Yeah. So the peas are till here.
Okay.
And we are tying them here.
Okay, so you are leaving at least 2 or 3 inches on the top.
Yes.
Okay.
So you can see that the peas are here, and
But now, if it happens that your peas comes up to here and you're tied here, you still got room for your peas to expand.
Yeah.
So all I do, I just wrap it around twice. Then I just tie a couple of knots in. Now I can never get string off after I have to cut it off.
Okay, yeah. So Marie ties it so tight that she has to cut it off because you cannot get it out. Okay, so we are showing you the pot version of like the stovetop version of how to cook Jiggs dinner. But I know for some of us, we don't want to spend hours and hours in the kitchen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the instant pot version as well. So that, let's say, like if you want to cook, like put everything and cook Jiggs dinner in 40 to 50 minutes. So that is possible too. So for that, like we will be putting in the instant pot. So I will also show the instant pot version. So this is my instant pot. Again, even this one is around 8-quart vessel. So, but since we are just cooking for two people, like even if you have the 6-quart version, that's fine. So if you just have a smaller instant pot that will do as well. So in the instant pot, like what I do is I boil the water and put the boiled water. So I'm just going to boil the kettle and fill it to 3/4. So I'm just going to get some water.
And Shobha, while you're doing that, is it okay to go on to the side?
Yes, yeah. So what Murray is doing is, I know like the vegetables, cabbage, turnip, parsnip can go in this pot. But when it comes to beets, you don't want the beets to color rest of the vegetables. So they are cooked separately. So Murray, like what did you do?
I just washed the beets. I didn't peel them. I covered them now with water, and I'm just gonna put them on and then cook until they're soft. And you can just pierce them and see they're soft.
Yes. So as you can see, like this, since we have small beets, so we have taken around five beets, and as Murray said, they are not peeled. So you're just taking the beets. So I'm just turning on the stove. Yeah. Yeah. So just to make sure that you guys can see, so we just have some water.
So in the front one, you have, so I see the beets and the water, yeah.
Yeah. So we are just putting beets and water and.
What are all the things in the front one? The front.
Water?
The pot, in the front pot, what are all the vegetables that are there?
Yeah, so in the front pot, it's just the peas pudding bag that we put.
Okay, any vegetables along with it, or just only peas pudding bag?
Right now, only peas pudding is there.
Okay,
so we don't have any vegetables in it yet.
Okay.
So we are just letting the peas pudding cook. So here, okay, let me get my water. So we are also going to make the instant pot version. So here, I'm just pouring the water. I'll get some more. Okay. So as you can see, like it's almost, I mean, filled it around 3/4. And in this, so Murray has tied this peas pudding bag again. We want to leave some room for the peas to expand. So as you can see that the peas are around here and like almost like there is 2-inch gap. And so I'm putting the peas pudding bag. And to this, then I'm going to add vegetables. So cabbage, this have been just quartered into 4 pieces. So I'm just going to put cabbage, and then we have so for each person, like if you want, you can have 2 carrots, 1 quartered cabbage, 2 parsnips, 2 potatoes. So let's say if you're counting per person, so per person we have 2 carrots,
So
And
Catherine is asking, can you post a written version? And we shared there, you can actually download the recipe book for today's session. The link is there. Alice is saying that she's watching from Hamilton and she's 100% Newfoundlander. Now I know you're not cooking with salt beef like we do. What do you use to give it the flavor? So Alice is asking, what do you use to give the flavor? So basically, Murray, do you want to comment on that? Like the flavor is mostly coming from the salt, right?
yes. So when it comes to salt beef, so most people think that beef might be giving the flavor. But if you really think about it, if I just bring a slab of meat in front of you, do you think you would eat it? You might not be fond of it. But what are you doing to that beef? Like you're putting salt to flavor it. So technically, salt is the one that is actually flavoring it. It's not the meat. So here, instead of salt beef, what we have done is we have put salt in here. So in the beginning, you might have noticed Murray had put 2 tablespoons of salt. So that's what we have done here. Murray, you want to say something?
No, you're doing great.
Yeah.
You're doing great.
So Shobha, I actually looked at once I went to the store and I looked at this how much salt in that small piece of salt beef, like salt meat. It's a very small piece, like it may be the size of like a half of my palm, and the cost is. I'm talking about the cost of it like maybe 3 or 4 years ago. At that time, it was like $7 or $8, and the amount of salt in that was about 4.5 grams.
Wow.
That's a lot of salt just for the small amount. So instead,
Do you want to translate it in the form of tablespoons so that people understand? Because
that's like just a small thing. It has over a tablespoon of salt. Right.
So like
now you're putting some salt right now, but the thing is, you're not going to eat all of that salt. All that salt is in the water, and the vegetables will take some of that salt, but you're not going to eat all of that salt. So to answer your question, the flavor is mostly coming from the salt rather than the meat itself.
Yeah. And it's very important that like we turn our mindset, because sometimes we think, okay, maybe this the beef is giving the flavor. That's what we tend to think. But even if you look at it, even to flavor the beef, what you're doing is you're actually adding salt to the beef. So that's what is actually, the salt is what is giving the flavor. So we can skip the beef here and put the salt. So even when you think of why not beef, can you imagine the amount of saturated fat that is present in beef? So like almost like 28, like if you look at beef, like it has a lot of saturated fat, like almost 28 grams of saturated fat. And this is something that we don't want. So all that saturated fat, what is it going to do? It's going to clog up your arteries. And if your heart is not functioning well, if the blood supply is not good to different parts of your body, you experience different things. If the blood vessels is blocked near your heart, you experience heart attack. If your blood vessels are blocked near your legs, you experience claudication or pain while walking. If the blood vessel is blocked near the kidneys, you get kidney disorders. So based on where the vessels are blocked, you experience different symptoms. If the blood vessels are blocked near your carotid arteries, you experience a different kind of symptoms. Again, when the blood vessels in the brain are blocked, you experience stroke. So as you can see, the saturated fat, what is doing, it's clogging our blood vessels. Definitely we want to enjoy our meal and not clog our blood vessels. So it's just a new way of thinking or new way of doing things where we are able to enjoy our holidays and as well as eat in a manner that gives us much control over our health. I mean, this is the food or lifestyle that is actually giving us much control over our health, whether we want to lose weight. For some, it might be wanting to reverse their heart disease. For some, it might be wanting to reverse their diabetes. For some, it might be wanting to decrease their high blood pressure. So as you can see, like, this are all the different things. Just by skipping that beef, we are actually like not only protecting the health, like we are actually going to enjoy the meal as well and not feel guilty about it. Yeah. So as you can see, right now, anyhow, we have the peas pudding boiling here and the beets boiling here, and here we have our instant pot version. So far in the instant pot, we have put the peas pudding. I have put 1 cabbage, 2 carrots, parsnip, and turnip. So maybe I'll just add 2 pieces of turnip.
So you're doing it for 2 people?
Yeah, 2 people. But in that case, I think we might need just, you can save the turnip for the pot.
Oh.
Or else maybe I'll just do it for 1 person in the instant pot. So I have cabbage, turnip, carrot, parsnip, and potatoes. So I'll just.
So there are some good comments here, like Alice is saying that she puts onion in when she does it.
I think since this is for 1 person, I think I better decrease the water.
I wouldn't, because you want to make sure that your peas pudding is always covered.
Oh, okay.
That always got to be down in the water.
Oh, okay. So that's a good point, like Murray has suggested. So I'll just bring it closer to the camera. So one thing is, you want to make sure that your peas pudding bag is covered in water. So whether you're putting in the instant pot or whether you're putting in on the stove top, always make sure that your peas pudding bag is covered, and then you're putting rest of your vegetables. And I'm also going to put salt. But I think I'm just going to decrease the amount of water. Maybe.
So how much salt are you going to put in?
I'm just going to decrease the water because I don't want.
Shobha, while you're doing that, there are good points here. Like some people are sharing their experience. Like Bonnie is saying that she puts an onion when she does her veggies. She likes the flavor of the onion. And Alice is saying she puts a little bit of onion as well. She likes the flavor of it. And can you hear Shobha?
I cannot hear, so I'm just increasing the volume here. Now tell me.
Okay. Now, Bonnie is saying that she puts vegetable broth instead of the plain water because she loves the flavor of that vegetable broth. And so some people said, like Bonnie and Alice said, they put some onion in it, like that gives some flavor as well. And Santos is saying the salt beef has a lot of salt and also preservatives in it. So that's another reason to avoid the salt beef, salt meat.
Those are all wonderful tips. So I will add onion as well. So and that's a good idea. Like you can definitely use vegetable broth, so that would give you more flavor instead of plain water. So I will grab onion, yes, and you can put 1 tablespoon of salt. Yes. So keep the tips coming. As you can see, like we are just improvising based on your tips. Okay, so as you can see, like I'm putting the onion as well. Okay. So to give you an idea, so as you can see, so like I have my, I just made sure that my peas pudding bag is totally covered in the water, and I have rest of the vegetables. So since I'm just making it for one person, so I have just covered it till half. And now I'm just going to put this in the Instant Pot and turn it on. So I'm going to put this for 40 minutes. Okay, so I know it might not be visible to you, but like I have put the timer for 40 minutes and I have started it. Okay.
So Alice is saying another vegetable to add last would be collard greens from she's saying like if you can ever get them, they're tasty. Just lay them on the top.
Oh, that's such a wonderful idea. Yes. Yeah. Because we don't think of greens much for Jiggs dinner. That's a wonderful idea. We can put collard green. Definitely. Yep.
Santos is asking, I'm wondering what you're going to use as the substitute for the meat. So can we start the meatless meatloaf preparation?
Definitely. So now like we'll show you like how to make the meatless meatloaf. So again, for meatless meatloaf, we are using chickpeas, vegetables like onions and carrots. So here we have our ingredients.
First, I'll make the glaze. So we have half a cup of ketchup here.
Okay. So Murray is preparing the glaze first. So here she has half a cup of ketchup.
2 tablespoons of molasses.
So now she's adding 2 tablespoons of molasses.
Shobha, the corner where she's preparing, we can't see
not
that very
visible.
well.
Oh, okay, Murray, can you just come this way because
yeah, if you could put something there. Yeah, there from there that would be better. Yeah.
Okay. 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard.
So far Murray has put ketchup, molasses, and Dijon mustard,
and 1 teaspoon of
chili powder.
So is there any warm water now? Do you put warm water in your flats?
Yep.
I just stir this up. We'll set it aside until I have the loaf made, and then just spread this over the top.
So, Michaela Maria is asking a question like she saw us on the walking trail last week with her little granddaughter. And she's wondering, remember the
Yeah.
little girl we saw with Maitri? She's asking whether we do a 3-day food workshop. She wants some help with weight loss, and she wants to live long to see her grow up. Well, Michaela, like right now, we haven't done any in-person workshops, but as of right now, we are doing a 6-week online food as medicine program. Even people from the local areas, they have joined that course and got a lot of benefits from it. So our next, the 6-week program is starting from January 20th. And we can share the link in the comments. You can sign up and reserve your spot. So as of right now, we're doing a 6-week program where you'll learn how to make healthy breakfasts, junk foods, lunches and suppers, basically without losing your favorite foods. And these foods will support you to be healthy and help you lose weight, bring more energy. So we'll love for you to join and take the action, do something that is significant, going to make a big difference for you in the new year.
Yeah. So right now, what Murray did is she took 3 tablespoons of flaxseed meal, and she added 9 tablespoons of water. So technically, like for 1 tablespoon of flaxseed, you're adding 3 tablespoons of water to make the it can be used as an egg replacer. So you can see the consistency. So I'll just show. So you can see like it has the consistency of the egg white. So basically, added water to this flaxseed meal and mixed it. And here, Murray is mashing the chickpeas. So you want to show it here, Murray? Yeah. So she just took the fork and mashing the chickpeas. So these chickpeas are cooked in the instant pot. But let's say if you don't have time to cook the chickpeas, you can also use canned chickpeas. And these are like 1.5 cup of chickpeas. So those chickpeas you take and mash it. Yeah.
So while I'm mashing this, if you want to put
yeah. So here, okay. To make the meatless meatloaf, so we're just turning on the stove. So what do you do first, Murray?
I just put in the special stock.
Mm-hmm.
And over medium high heat, I would just saute.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I put all mine in together. I put the onions, the celery, the peppers, and the garlic all in together. I just saute it all.
Okay. So like what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this and saute. So you want to put the stock first?
Yes.
Okay. So this is a vegetable stock, 1/4 cup of vegetable stock. So I turned on the stove. So I'm just letting the pan heat. Or maybe I'll just switch it to this one so that maybe it might be more clear to you. So turning on the stove, and I'm putting the vegetable stock. So technically, instead of oil, you're using the vegetable stock here. And then I have 1 onion diced. And this are 3 stalks of celery diced. And this is 1 red pepper diced. So here we have onion, celery, pepper, and then
Now the carrot doesn't go in there.
so I have 1 cup of shredded carrot. So as you can see, it is heating up, and I'm going to put onions. So just sauteing the onions. So Mari, what do you think?
It's still good.
It's okay.
Yeah. It's still good.
So do we want to let it cook for some more time?
That's how much time is gone by? It's not an hour gone by yet, is it? Because it's not going to cook so fast in there as you put in. It's going to cook.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm just letting the onion saute. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use this stuff because this is a small burner. So just to fasten it up, I'm just switching to a different burner. I know you guys may not be able to see from this side, but I'm just sauteing the onions here. Yeah. Okay, now that onion is sauteed, I'm just going to add celery. So do you add the pepper as well, or
Yes.
Okay. So adding pepper.
I just added all to one time. And just,
Okay.
because when it goes in the wall, it's going to cook. It's cooking in.
Yeah.
Alice is saying put a wooden spoon under the lid to keep it from sliding.
Oh, okay. Okay. See,
Yeah, Keval is
all
asking.
the wonderful tips.
Yeah. Keval is asking, what is the brand of cookware?
The one that we are using now is Circulum, and this is I actually got it from Costco. So they have pots, pans, dippers. So I just got it as a whole set of like dipper, pots, and also got pans. They're really good. It's non-stick, and the brand is Circulon, Circulon. This really looks colorful. I know you guys are not able to see it, but as you can see, like it's very nice and colorful.
Shobha, that wooden spoon, Alice is saying, not in the pot, across the corner, rest of the lid on it.
Okay. Okay, see, you're teaching me new tricks, so that's good. Okay. And then adding 1 cup of shredded carrot. See, like all these tips you don't get to learn, like if you're just looking at the recipe and trying to cook it. But like when you're watching the cooking show, like how it's done, like it really lets you think and see, okay, like what are all that tiny little tips that you can actually incorporate. So that's nice. So what do we do next, Murray? Like we let the vegetables saute.
Okay, once they're soft, I guess I'll mix it up in this pot.
Okay.
Just mix everything together, then put it in the oven. We have to set the oven at 375.
Okay, so we are setting the oven at 375.
Smells good.
Yes, it looks good too. Like look at all the pretty colors, and so like after we have added the carrot, you can look at all the pretty colors. We have turned on the oven, and we have set it for 375. So we are just letting it heat. Just letting the vegetables saute. So what do we have to add next, Murray?
Okay. So if that's done enough, now we just added the in. So okay, the lid is over here.
Okay, so maybe it's better if you want to come this, because so that people can see.
Okay, well, I can tell you now. So,
Okay.
just add those in.
Okay, so these are mashed 1.5 cup of chickpeas. So Murray just mashed with the fork. And do I need to turn off the stove or keep the stove on?
No, you don't need it on.
Okay, so we have turned it off, and now adding this mashed chickpeas. Okay.
Now, usually what I do, I put that over in a bigger bowl. I put on a pair of disposable gloves. I put everything in there. Then I get in with my hands and make sure that everything's mixed together good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we can do that. Like, do you want me to transfer this?
So do
into-
you have a bigger bowl?
Yes, I have. So I can get the bigger bowl and.
Sorry, I'm moving it from your side. I'm taking it clear to heat. Now I'm going to add the flaxseed.
Alice is sharing that she loves cooking and have made many cooked dinners and learned a lot from her mom and dad. They were both awesome cooks. That's amazing, Alice. Your gift, you're so lucky. Thanks for sharing that.
So the dry oats.
So now Marie added the oats.
Whole wheat breadcrumbs.
Okay. These are, is it 1 cup of whole wheat breadcrumbs?
Yes.
Yeah.
1 cup of dry oats.
Yeah. So to make the breadcrumbs, we just took 2 slices of bread, and in the food processor, we just blended it so that like you can just get the breadcrumbs.
So I usually use lentils. You're using nuts.
Walnuts. Yeah. So like Marie bought a good point here. So here like we are making meatless meatloaf. So instead of walnuts, you can use lentils. So you can use that.
So 2 tablespoons of sugar.
Okay.
Dried oregano. 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce.
So Marie just added 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. And before that, she added oregano and chili powder.
1/2 teaspoon of salt. Quarter teaspoon of black pepper.
And 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper.
So how hot is it?
Not that hot.
It looks not dry. It's ready for the oil pan.
So we are just going to scoop it in the pan. So like I have this silicone, but definitely like you can use the metal one as well. And make sure you line with the parchment paper. So in that way, once the loaf is ready, it's easy for you to take out the loaf. So here we are just lining the pan with parchment paper. And then we just scoop it in, Marie.
Yeah.
Just going to use my hands.
Right.
Yeah. So like before going into the pan, you can see the mixture, right? So it's already looking so beautiful. Okay, so let me show this one first. So okay. As you can see, let me just bring it. So you guys can see, so we have the loaf. And now like on top of this, like we'll be putting the glaze. Okay, so you can see with the glaze.
So we bake this now for 30 to 35 minutes or until the glaze is caramelized.
Yeah.
Hey, Marie, you have a nice compliment. Santos is saying, enjoying watching the ladies cooking, very organized. Good, good. So that looks good, Shobha. It looks delicious. Yeah.
Yes. So
I
now
bet
we
it
are,
smells good.
yeah, now we are going to put this in the oven for 30 minutes. So you just, depending upon your oven, you want to make sure that the glaze is caramelized. So before taking it out. So for now, I'm just putting this inside.
I have no sense of time. How much time has gone by?
It's already 1 hour since we put.
So now I'm just going to put the cabbage in.
Okay. So now Marie is putting cabbage. Okay.
So Shobha, next do you want to do the snowballs and then after we do the gravy?
Yeah. Or do you want to do the gravy first? What do you think?
Well, this is waiting.
Okay.
It won't take long.
Okay.
And then we let the snowballs kind of sit.
Okay. Okay. So since we will let it cook for 30 minutes, meanwhile, we'll show you how to make the snowballs. So are you guys ready for snowballs? So for snowballs, we are going to use chocolate chips. These are dairy-free semi-sweetened chocolate chips. So make sure you buy dairy-free chocolate chips and not too sweetened. And then we have this unsweetened coconut. And we'll be using plant-based milk. Here we are using soy milk. And what are you looking for?
I'm looking for the applesauce.
Okay, the applesauce is, okay, it was,
Yeah.
yeah, it was here on the counter.
Oh, sorry, I got it.
Okay.
And Shobha oats.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need some oats. So are we gonna make a full batch or half?
We can make half batch. What do you think?
Okay, half batch. That's good. And did you do the baked base?
Okay, Mary is saying, thank you so much for doing this plant-based Jiggs dinner. I can do this. Looks delicious and not difficult to do. Amazing, Mary. So glad that you have found it helpful. Alice is saying, another thing I do when I cook peas pudding is I put a plate in the pot so the pudding doesn't touch the bottom and burn. And sometimes you have to keep an eye on the water, especially when the lid is open a bit. You lose some water, just a tip. But you are both doing fine. But both of you are, she's saying both of you are doing fine job and making her hungry. Santos is asking, is there any kind of oil?
Before we go to Santos' question, so like Alice is right, like you don't want the peas pudding bag to stick to your bottom, but like when you see, like when Marie put the bag, it's actually like floating. It's not sticking to the bottom, and so that's really a great tip as well. And as Alice said, like when you have the lid open, it's very easy for the water to evaporate. So that's definitely a good tip. So while this is boiling, yes, you can go to.
Yeah, Santos is asking, is there any kind of oil on your plant-based recipes? No, Santos, we don't use any oil. Like we have pretty much made hundreds of recipes without using any oil, like you name it, breakfast, lunches, suppers. We have made Newfoundland foods, Indian foods, like Canadian foods, like all kinds of foods, all kinds of cuisines can be made without using much oil, without compromising much taste. And if you like, we have a video on our website describing why and how to cook without oil. You're welcome to watch it. If you're here and you're not in the in the Giftofhealth Total Wellness group, we highly suggest you join the Giftofhealth Total Wellness group so that you can see the updates. Subscribe to the Giftofhealth YouTube channel. This video after is over, like you can see it here in the Facebook page and also on the YouTube channel as well.
So I'm only going to make half a batch. I'm going to use a half a cup.
So how many will you get, Marie, if you're making half a batch? How many snowballs?
I should get about 12.
12 snowballs, okay.
So I'm going to use a half a cup. You can use any kind of plant-based milk. Sure, the 3/4 of a cup. I'm just going to.
Like you have here.
No, a half. 3/4. So I'm just going to guess. I'm going to put in about a half a cup. Dairy-free chocolate chips. Shobha's making the date paste.
I mean, I just took dates and water, and I'm going to blend it to make it to a date paste. So it's very simple to make date paste.
And one thing we shouldn't do is make a mess what I just did.
You guys are doing great job. It doesn't look messy at all. It looks great.
You just can't counter.
Bonnie is saying she uses little strainers that spread open on the bottom of the pot sometimes if she can't watch it constantly. Liz is saying, thank you so much for doing this. I'm very grateful. Unfortunately, I have to go right now for a previously booked appointment. Thank you again. Liz, so glad you're able to join. Hope you can catch up the rest of the replay because you don't want to miss the snowballs. Huh?
I'm going to add a half a cup of applesauce. Not my mess.
Alice is saying, I just want to jump in there and do the dishes for you. LOL while you cook. Thank you, Alice. You know, it's amazing. Like when we did the in-person Gift of Health workshops, we used to have at least 5 to 7 or sometimes 10 Gift of Health community family members, like who have done the workshop before, and they were just there to support us, to volunteer. It was just amazing to see how much how many helping hands were there for us to do the workshop. Like there were people to help us to cut the vegetables, to do the prep work. um, there were people to do the dishes, and it is just amazing. Well, thank you so much for that warm thought, Alice. Anne is asking, Anne Shepherd, did you use hot water with your dates? Shobha, did you use any hot water?
Yeah, like let's say if you're making instant date paste, you can use hot water.
Yeah, if you want to make the paste right away, so you could just use a hot water and soak the dates for like a minute or two.
So I need a quarter cup.
So you have the date paste ready. So you can, yeah.
So Murray, can you move the jug to a little bit this way? Yeah, there, then we can see. Yeah, thank you.
So I'm going to add the date paste now to the applesauce and the chocolate chips. Then I'm going to put this in the microwave until my chocolate chips are melted enough that I can mix it all together.
So this is actually a quick version because sometimes we want to boil it on the pot. It might take some time, but here what Marie has done is she has combined the milk, chocolate chips, applesauce, and date paste. And now we are just going to put it in the microwave. So for how much time you want me to put?
Put for a minute.
So, like as you can see, we can, like cooking is an art. We can definitely make mistakes, and even if they happen, you can definitely correct them or may make little modifications. So, like as you cook and see. So sometimes, like even when you're following the recipe, if it doesn't turn out the way you want it, you can definitely make some changes, tweak it, and see like as you go by. So I was actually showing you guys the date paste. So I took 1 cup of dates, and since I didn't have the date paste already, I took that 1 cup of dates, added 1 cup of water, and microwaved it for less than a minute, just to make it warm so that it blends easily. And I took medjool dates. Medjool dates are very soft, but if you're taking other kind of date, maybe you need more time to soak them. And also the other thing is medjool dates are very sweet. If you're using other kind of dates, they may not come as sweet as medjool dates. So you might also want to see the sweetness and adjust the sweetness based on the different type of dates that you're using. So when I actually put the dates, I forgot to take the pits out of the dates. And once after I combined dates and water, I realized that I forgot to remove the pits. So the other thing is we want to make sure that we have the pits removed. So this took 1 minute, Marie?
I think this is about 1 minute and 10 seconds.
Okay.
So then the chocolates, they weren't completely melted, but as I stirred it, then they finished melting and mixed it.
Okay, so Marie put this for like 1 minute, 10 seconds.
Shobha, can you move a little bit to your right? So Murray also, because there's sunlight falling on her. Yeah, there you go. That's better. Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
So
you want to stir this now?
Yeah. So we want to show you like when it was in the microwave, still the chocolate chips were a little bit solid, but now like Marie just mixed it all. So you can see like you get the smooth syrup.
Where's your vanilla?
Huh?
Vanilla.
Yes.
So 1 teaspoon of vanilla.
Okay.
1 cup of oats. 1 cup of coconut. Now that seems a little bit too watery to me.
Yes.
So I'm going to put another little bit of some coconut. So I put another half cup of oats. I don't know, maybe the date paste might have made a difference. And
Elaine is asking, are those quick cooking oats? You're using traditional rolled oats, right?
The rolled oats, yeah, these are not quick cooking.
Yeah, the large flake traditional rolled oats.
This needs to be more hard.
How does it smell there, guys?
It smells awesome.
Yeah. I can smell it actually upstairs. It's smelling. It's so good.
So just to give you an idea of consistency, so you like you guys can. Is it too dark?
Yeah, you can. No, it's good. You can see it. Yeah.
Okay, so that you can see like it is, and you just let it sit, and then it will thicken more.
Are you gonna put it in the fridge or freezer for a little bit so that it settles down quickly, or no?
you can't even then we're going to do it quicker.
So why did you want to leave it outside or in the?
We can make it and we're going to do it quicker.
Okay, so I'm putting in the fridge. I know I want to lick the ladle. It's really so delicious. I mean, just the dough is delicious, and I know like after it is done, it's going to be so yummy.
Okay, so the only thing we got left now is our gravy.
Yeah. So now we are going to prepare gravy for our Jiggs dinner. I know, like I'm just enjoying the snowball dough. So for this gravy, we used crimini mushrooms, onions, and wheat flour. So now Marie is going to show you like how we can make nice gravy to go on top of our Jiggs dinner. So as you can see, like we have this 2 cups of mushroom.
So we now turn those off and just laying back the door.
So these are done. The meats are okay. So okay, then let us show this first. Like it's been almost 1 hour 15 minutes. So now like this beets are done. We are just going to keep them aside. And when you put a fork, you could see that they can just pass through, right? So I'm just laying the beets over there for now. Shobha, what is this? No, this is- And what about this? Do we need to add anything, Mary?
This one here.
Okay,
So we're just gonna saute the onions now.
okay. So what Marie did is she took the liquid from the pot to saute the onions for the gravy. And we are going to turn on the stove here. You're looking for something, Marie?
Oregano.
So Marie just put the water and let it heat, and then put the onions. Marie?
Yes. Okay.
So these are 1 cup onions.
That's half of the yellow onion.
Okay,
So
yeah. So just put the onions and we are letting it saute it. So Marie is checking if the cabbage is cooked. So what do you think, Marie?
Yeah.
No, not yet. Okay.
Want to put on some more hot water? Because I am going to take more out of that pot.
Okay. Okay, so the onions are sauteing.
So that's size. I can go with it. Nice, and it becomes a little brown color.
Yeah. So I know like maybe you're not able to see from there, but like once it turns little brown, we'll just show you. You want the onions to be caramelized a little bit. So Marie, like now we just have cabbage in there.
Yes.
Yeah. So next, what are you planning to put there?
Next, I'll put in the carrot, turnip, and parsley.
Okay. So it's 1.5 hours since the time we started. Mhm. So when you check the cabbage, you just yeah, like I can put the fork in. Do you want it to be more softer, or is it?
Well, it's gonna be another hour.
Yeah. So now Marie is putting the parsnips.
I hope you have enough for coming to supper. They'll put it on.
Yeah, so just for 3 people.
Is that enough?
Yeah, that's enough. And then you can- So Marie is just making sure that she's keeping the bag out of the bottom so that it doesn't get burned. Now she put carrot, turnip, parsnips. So now they are at the bottom and the bag is on the side. And again, you let it.
Vanessa is saying she can almost smell the dinner from there. And Judy is joining us from BC as well.
So now you can see, like, do you guys are able to see like how the onions are caramelized? Like it's browned. Are you guys able to see that?
Yes, we can see. Yeah.
Okay. And now, after the onions are caramelized, you want to put mushrooms.
Quarter of a teaspoon of salt. Quarter of a teaspoon of pepper.
So 1/4 teaspoon of salt and 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. So usually that salt would be enough, like 1/4 cup.
We only make it for taste it.
Okay.
So this is your garlic. 2 cloves of garlic.
So then 2 cloves of garlic. It smells so good.
Half a teaspoon of oregano.
So added salt, pepper, oregano, garlic.
So here I have a quarter of a cup of whole wheat flour, and I'm just gonna mix it with water until it's easy to stir, and that'll be my kick for the gravy.
So Marie took 1/4 cup of wheat flour and she added water to it. So and she's just mixing it up to thicken it up. So how much water did you add, Marie? Would you say?
I say that not quite a quarter of a cup.
Okay.
This is the easiest I've ever gotten rid of the most.
Okay. Yeah.
I usually have multi gravy.
Yeah. So Marie just added water and she mixed it, and you just want to make sure that there are no lumps. And this gravy already smells so good with the oregano, pepper. So if you remember, we put the snowball batter in the freezer actually. So like it was like almost we put it for 10 minutes. And we are just going to take out the batter from the fridge. I want to show you like how this mushrooms are turning out. So originally, how do we do the gravy, like when you're doing for Jiggs dinner? So if you're not doing plant-based gravy,
I would just take the drippings off of whatever meat I cook.
okay,
I would add in liquid at the top.
okay,
And that's it.
okay. So it's just drippings of the meat and
Yeah.
and liquid. That's it.
That's
Okay.
it.
But like, do you add any spices or
No.
anything?
And that's just me personally, because I don't like spices that much. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. So like to make the gravy, you're just using the drippings of the meat, and you're just taking the stock from your cooked vegetables. But instead here you're using mushrooms, onions, and using oregano. You're actually saving a lot of clogging, I would say, because imagine like when you're having those drippings of the meat, like how much it could damage your blood vessels. But instead, like here we are having a flavorful gravy.
I'm getting really hungry. So how much more time?
Yeah. So I think, is this good? Or you want to cook a little bit longer?
Probably will break the mushrooms down.
Okay.
Now, and it depends. Do you want to, you can have your gravy like that with the liquid. I'll mix the liquid in, or you can puree. So what do you prefer?
We can,
Did you have a timer, countdown timer on this one? For how long did you put it for? You didn't put it for a timer.
okay, there's no timer in there.
The timer for you know how long it's been there?
No, it's not being.
No, it's done.
Yes.
It's done. Yeah, CC timer for
Okay.
No, it's good. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
No, it's not.
And then cook it, yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta leave.
Yes.
Okay.
So the meatless meatloaf that we put in the oven, It's done.
Do you want to
So
show it, Mary? Just
yeah, so we just took it out and
You bring it close to the camera and show it to them the Meatless Meatloaf. But you can't check it. Then anything different thing.
yeah. So you can see the meatless meatloaf, but we let it cool for 20 minutes before we do anything. So
Yes.
yeah.
We'll just take it after you slice it up. So did I ball it all?
Can you just
Take the liquid of this, but I don't want it too much, so that it.
Oh, unfortunately the kettle is not working. Can you just boil some water on the stove?
Should get enough gravy.
so like I would say you almost added a cup,
Yes.
right? So Murray added 1 cup of the liquid from this. So like after the mushrooms have been sauteed, she added almost like one cup of the liquid, and now she's going to
Hot water
you need hot water for this one.
for that before it gets too long.
You need more hot water for that?
Yes.
Or else maybe we can use the one from the instant pot.
Yes.
We can use so like if you guys remember, we also put Jiggs dinner in instant pot. It's done. So I'm just going to.
Now, I did not need to use all the thickening I made. So I don't want it too thick. And if you do mix it up and it's too thick, just add a little more water.
You want to turn in, do you want to show it here? So like as you can see, like after adding the flour.
It looks good actually.
Yeah.
Even if you don't blend it, it's good as it is, right? Like yeah, I like. So you could so Mari, you could either have it like that or you can blend it, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So you can have a mushroom gravy just like that with mushroom.
Yeah.
It's salty enough for me now. But I don't,
It's good, yeah.
I don't like salt.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, that's good. Yeah. So just the salt is something that you can adjust as per your liking.
Yes, so like if you think the salt is not enough, because we just added 1/4 teaspoon of salt and that's enough for us. But if you think that you would need some more salt, feel free to add some more salt. Just adjust the taste to your liking. So this we can turn it off, right,
Yes.
Murray? Yeah. So I just want to show you like the gravy. Do you want to just find the camera?
Yeah, it's done, right?
Yeah, so you can see that the gravy is done.
And if you like it like soft and smooth, you can just blend it. Use an immersion blender or blend it in any blender.
So how many potatoes do you want me to put in?
You can put 2 potatoes, 2 or 4.
Later.
Later we have to put. Yeah, you can add 4 potatoes.
You need more water, right?
Yes.
Okay, so maybe we can use this water. I'm just going to.
No, take ఒక నిమిషం ఆ వాటర్ కాదు శుభ ఒక నిమిషం ఆగుందా ఇదంతా అవ్వాలి కదా ఓన్లీ అదంతా మెత్తి అవుతుంది but if you want to bring them here like when you Shobha, can you take this off and so that like Murray can you can make them there making a snowball అది అక్కడ అది ఆపుదే చిన్నుతుంది ఇది ఆపేసి కొంచెం కాదు మళ్ళీ అట్లా కాదు ఆపేది
So I'm just going to put some coconut on the plate.
Murray is making the snowballs now.
And I have a size 40 scoop. That's what I like. I like that size of snowball.
Oh, that's nice. It's you don't have to use your hands to get a ball. Huh? You can simply
the right amount.
yeah. So that's a size 40. You said you size 40. Okay.
Yeah.
14 or 40?
40.
Okay, that's a size 14 scoop. 40 scoop, size 14.
Put a little bit of coconut on here. Sure.
They look good. So I'm adding a little bit more water to it.
Yes. Cover everything. You want a nice dish too?
Yeah.
So you got the snowballs done, the gravy is done, the meatless meatloaf is done. Just waiting for the vegetables done.
Yes.
Peas pudding is done, or peas pudding is in that one?
Yes.
Okay.
That was in Minnesota one. I've never had peas pudding in Minnesota.
Oh, okay. Yeah, a lot of Gift of Health family members, they do it in the instant pot. Now, Murray, you have lots of fans now. People really enjoying it. Like they're saying a lot of thanks and. ఒకదాని మీద ఒకటి కాకుండా విడివిడిగా పెట్టాను ఇప్పుడు can I have one or do you have to wait?
You can have one, but they're a little soft.
Oh, okay. So to make it hard, what do? You just let them settle or?
Yes, they'll settle.
Okay. They're pretty big size balls, huh? You can make them small as well, right?
Oh, whatever size you like.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just I find it so convenient with that scoop.
Mm-hmm.
Before I'd be using a tablespoon. These are big.
Yeah. That is really big.
So we'll take him out and leave him.
Yes.
Falls in the plate.
Okay, so almost we got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, we almost got 20 balls.
Yeah, because see, I added another
Yeah.
cob.
Yeah. So we almost, okay.
Mari, just stay there for a second.
I know like maybe people are not able to.
Just look here, yeah. I'm capturing this beautiful moment with the snowballs. Look here, look. Yeah, show. You show one plate and Shobha can show the plate. Yeah.
This one, watch me.
Yeah, you can take that off, and maybe you show the meatloaf, and one person can show the.
So I think like another good idea is maybe we can prepare some more glaze for meatloaf and just
No, it's good.
put it so that it will give you that red color.
No, but she said she has more glaze that she hasn't used.
No.
No, okay. Then it's good. Yeah. So it's just,
You won't really see that in the
Okay. Yeah, like some people do it, so that's why I was saying.
smile.
Okay, so like you can you're able to see the snowballs. I know they look yummy. So here are your snowballs.
Let's do a taste test.
Yes.
The
There's
taste
one
test.
big one here that would have stalled with the plate.
These are really good.
They're really good.
Yeah. There you go, folks. You can make nice, delicious snowballs without using butter. So traditionally, they use a lot of butter for this. Oh, yeah, see?
Yeah. So butter, sugar, and like here, instead of sugar, we use date paste. So you don't.
And the chocolate chips, right?
Yeah, and we use dairy-free chocolate chips. Yeah.
They're delicious, yeah.
So we should put them in now and sell.
Okay. Okay. So I'm just putting this aside. I know otherwise they'll be gone. We might just eat it just in front of the
Adding a little bit more. No, it's good. Yeah.
And what we can do is we can transfer the gravy to a dish.
Now, I should just be able to rub this peel right off, but I'm gonna have awful red hands.
It's okay.
But do you want to wear gloves?
Do you have gloves?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. Otherwise, you will get bloody hands. So here you go.
Thank you.
Yeah. So like before boiling the beets, we just put them with the skin on. So now what Marie is doing is she's just peeling the skin off of beets.
Do not wash your hands before you put gloves on.
Another tip. Do not wash your hands before you put the gloves in. Otherwise, I know like it might be so difficult to wear it. Yeah, while Murray is peeling the beets, I'm going to enjoy the snowball. These are really good.
Yeah.
The snowballs are.
First time I had them with the date paste.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, you don't miss the you don't have to put the brown sugar or any
Yeah,
other sugar. Yeah.
You don't miss the sugar.
The photo foodie. So easy to make, folks. These are so delicious.
But I have another bowl just tomatoes in.
You got blood on the hands, huh?
And you would need a dish to put the vegetables as
Yes.
well, right?
Yes.
Can you take out the square?
And a bowl for the peas pudding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The square.
Yes. Oh.
So we have the dish for the vegetables, and I'm just going to.
Eat plates and food
Yeah.
effect any items in there.
And a plate for your little loaf.
Can you get another plate around? Equal to down. Like when
It's the square. Yes.
yeah, this is so we will be using one for the lentil loaf.
And we'll be taking the beets out of this one. Put on. Smaller plate.
And mushroom gravy.
So you want to transfer that to something here?
Or maybe
Yeah.
So just transferring the gravy.
Which is Mari, you want to transfer the meatloaf into that thing, this plate?
First one.
Mhm. Nice. Here you go, folks. Meatless meatloaf. Looks delicious. Smells delicious. So, do you let it settle down, Marie? Like let it cool down a bit?
Well, 20 minutes, is it 20?
It's not 20 minutes yet.
It'd be nice if we could get the paper from them.
You need to give the paper.
There you go. The paper is off, Marie.
Okay.
Your wish happened.
It really looks like a meatloaf, actually, the burnt out.
Are we making you guys hungry?
So wait,
Yeah, one
I
picture.
just want to show people. So like you can see the meatloaf.
Yeah, different colors, textures, like
So here's your meatloaf, and here's your gravy. Just going to.
so you want to transfer the vegetables and pieces. So what you need a bowl or something for the piece?
It may not be, the potatoes and that's not ready yet, but I
Okay.
think my pudding is.
Okay, so if you want to take out the pudding,
Yeah.
so what do you need to take out?
Do you have a bowl?
Yeah.
Yeah, a bowl called them. Is it too small?
It should, I think we'll fit in there.
Shobha, they chew. అది చిన్నగా అవుతుంది. అది పెద్దగా అవుతుంది. Can you bring it here, Mary, so that people can see?
Yeah.
You bring it here. Yeah? There you go. Okay. ఇది హైలోనే ఉంది. హైలో త్వరగా అవుతుంది కదా. Yeah.
So I have to cut this thing off. My fingers no longer have much feelings in them.
Nice. Looks nice.
Do you want this to mash?
Yeah, and we'll put a little bit of liquid in it.
Liquid. So are you guys able to see this one? So Mari just took it out of the bag. You want me to put the liquid, Mari?
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna another spoon. And pepper.
And pepper.
One good thing with this was left over for tomorrow. We have green pea soup.
Look here, Mary. Shobha, look. Sure, Kunal, just for a second. You can stop. Yeah, now continue.
Yeah. So okay, so we have pepper. Do you want to add some salt? No, it's already salty. Wow.
Yeah, because it is you put salt in the liquid, right? Like so.
Yeah. So we have our peas cubing. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's very good actually.
Yeah. So we have our gravy, peas pudding, meatless meatloaf, and now.
I'm thinking even if you put just 1 tablespoon, it would have been okay.
And it's okay, but here like people.
Yeah, they want that salt beef taste,
yes,
right? Like for me, like if you want to go with just 1 tablespoon, even that's fine. Like so, yeah. But definitely, like you don't need any salt beef.
No.
Just adding a little bit of salt. Yeah. And we're waiting for the vegetables to be taken out. So meanwhile, can you take out from the instant pot and show them?
Yes. Yeah. Keep munch picture.
So yeah, so Shobha.
And what do you think of the
Have put this on and lift it. And you can bring it and show it to the people. Careful.
Get another.
Yeah, that's done. Yeah, so the turnip is done, the carrot is done, the carrot.
Yes.
What do you need?
Get another dish to put. You can put the instant pot vegetables.
How about this one? Look.
Square, like looking for a square dish.
This one, like
Yeah.
one second, like that. How about this one? So you want to take the peas pudding out and cut it off just like Murray and see how it looks?
Yeah. So Mari, like you want to.
Yeah, take it off and. Okay, I'll get you a plate. Yeah.
A plate
Just put it.
We need a bowl.
Yeah, but put that in the plate for now. And for the bowl, use this bowl. Okay, you can get that into this. So this is the peas pudding and the vegetables that are done in the instant pot. How much time did you put it, Shobha? 40 minutes?
40 minutes.
40 minutes, okay.
Now it's more like a pea soup.
Yeah, but what will happen is if you just leave it.
No, the water had to be drained first.
Oh yeah. So
like
when
you took out the bag.
When we took the bag, if we squeeze some water out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the thing is that if you just leave this for about half an hour, it thickens so much.
But I think too in the instant pot, you don't need to leave so much space in the top of your bag.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You're
okay.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So that makes a difference. So if you reduce the space in the bag above the piece, then it won't be like this,
No,
right?
it shouldn't be like this.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But like you said, this is gonna thicken.
Yeah, it'll thicken. Like you'll just give it few minutes and it'll thicken so much.
Now this is stewed peas.
Yeah.
I know people who would have stewed peas like this on Saturday. Then whatever was left over the next day was the peas pudding.
Oh yeah, the same thing, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah. So next time, Shobha, we just have to leave less room in the bag. Loki wants to join the party. Loki, come. This is the Loki, the mischievous boy.
Okay, so we have our.
You want to take it pieces?
Yeah.
The bigger piece.
So you have your vegetables.
So these are the vegetables that are done in the instant pot.
Instant pot.
Yeah.
It is, pues, it says that,
Time.
because mine are not done.
Yeah. So it is time saving, right? Like
Yes,
if you,
yeah,
if you want to save it, so you put it for 30 minutes, 40 minutes. I think even 30 minutes would have been done.
Yeah, even 30 minutes.
Yeah.
You're right.
Because those vegetables take about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And those peas take maybe like 20, 25 minutes.
Yeah. So even 30 minutes should do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You want to check again, Marie, to see if they're done?
So maybe I think if we set it on a table, then we can take the camera.
Okay, why don't you just set it up, all of them in one area, and then Madhula is saying. Okay, let's while Marie's taking that, please let's see. This. How are we doing so far? Are we making you guys hungry? So next time when you make the holiday dinner, you can make the gravy, the snowballs, and the Jiggs dinner, everything. So you have cabbage, turnip, carrot, parsnip. Oh, looks delicious. And the mighty potato.
Can you give me this one?
So you want to bring that here as well, and we'll show people everything. So I'm going to move this camera so that like you guys can see everything that we need. I hope we don't make you dizzy. So I'm just going to turn off the video briefly. Okay, let's see. So all the things that were made. So we have the snowballs. Marie, you're the one who just presented like,
Yeah. So you have, just. Okay. Yeah. So you have the vegetables, snowballs, peas pudding, meatless meatloaf, mushroom gravy, and we can serve it on a plate.
Yeah. So you want to take a picture of the meatloaf, okay?
Yes. Okay. So Mari, you want to cut the meatloaf?
I'm going to turn the video off just for a second so that like how do we flip this camera, Shobha? I want to, okay, flip the camera. Okay, now I can show both of you. So you go there and I could, చెప్పొచ్చు నేను.
Just a second, Mari.
వీడియో వస్తుంది వాళ్ళకి జూమ్ వస్తుంది అది.
Okay.
The call is going on.
Okay.
ఇంకా మనం జూమ్ కాల్ లో ఉన్నామా? So you have the meatless meatloaf.
Yeah. Yeah. We can put a piece. Okay.
Maybe
So
two.
that's good.
Yeah.
And you want to put some.
Yeah, whichever way you serve, Mari. Tanni
Yes.
petni, ma'am.
I'll get the.
Yeah, get a spoon and a fork. Yeah. I'm going to try to raise the height of this table just for a second. You're going to lose the video. I want to bring it up and it went down. It's not coming.
It's okay. Leave. You want to put it up? Okay. And you want to pour the gravy?
Yeah, whichever the way. Do you have pudding in that? Yeah, you have to put the pudding. Yeah. Hey, Loki, not for you. And you put the gravy on it as Mari. Yeah. No, not for you.
Yeah, you can put gravy.
Now, gravy is a little thick, so if you wanted to just water it down, but that'd be fine. Now, I will put it on what I believe to have. Now, it'd be nice if this was runnier and you could just drizzle it over.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well,
We can add some more water.
no, I like it like that actually.
Yeah.
Like, so yeah, I like the thick gravy, but people, if you guys want to
Yes.
water it, thin it down, you can add more water to it, or if you blend it, you could also make it more thin as well.
Yeah.
You want to, Mari, you want to lift it up and hold the plate?
Lift it up, Mari.
Hey, you folks. Yeah. There you go. It's a wonderful creation. You have the meatless meatloaf and the snowballs to go with it. Yeah, you got the snowballs to go with it. Yeah, there you go. You will now take a picture of Murray. Awesome. Yeah, this is amazing, folks. Like, thank you so much, Murray, for doing this. And this is very important, very precious, because a lot of people struggle with So we'll see you upstairs in a minute. Okay, Murray, thank you so much. Yeah, just if you want to say bye to everyone.
Bye, everyone. It's been a great evening.
Yeah, thank you, Murray. So we'll We'll see you upstairs in a minute.
Okay, so okay. So like as you can see, we were able to make Jiggs dinner without using the salt beef. So you had the meatless meatloaf, Jiggs dinner, and peas pudding and mushroom gravy. So like as you can see, like you can definitely put a holiday meal together. And the snowballs, oh my God, they were so yummy. Without the sugar, without the butter, it was amazing. So you could see that you can definitely put together. If I can put together, you guys can definitely put together. So even though I'm not familiar with the Newfoundland dishes, so you could see that you could also make a quick version. So in the Instant Pot, I put it for 40 minutes, but even like that, you can put it for 30 minutes where your vegetables are cooked, your peas pudding is cooked. So yeah.
Denise says great stuff. Good,
Yeah,
good. Yeah.
yes, yeah.
Bonnie is saying she makes pea soup out of the leftover peas pudding by adding vegetable broth slowly. So the liquid peas would be great to do that. Excellent.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So you can make pea soup.
Yeah.
And you're saying my mouth is watering. Yeah.
So whoever stays near us can actually come here. So if you're in Maristown, feel free to come and enjoy wonderful Jiggs dinner. So
Mabel says, Murray, you look beautiful. Excellent. Yeah. Well, folks, it's been a great afternoon spending time with you.
Yeah.
We would love to let us know what you like to see more of, and see how we can get that demonstrate that for you. Be sure today's episode, save it in your favorites, share it with your friends and family members. Now you have it. Next time when you say, I don't know what to cook for holidays,
you have it. Yes.
Yeah.
And if you're wondering how to cook the meatless meatloaf and all that, so you have it here. Okay, so enjoy rest of your Remembrance Day. Thank you for joining us. It's been a pleasure, and we had a lot of fun, and hopefully you can try this. We want you to try this. As you can see, this is definitely, and if you want to, I know this might sound like too much time, but if you're cooking in the Instant Pot, it might just save you some time.
Yeah, in the Instant Pot, looks like you could, so 30 minutes in the Instant Pot. While that is cooking in the Instant Pot, you have your meatloaf happening in the oven. So you can do the beet side on the side. So in 30 to 45 minutes, Shobha, would you say maybe max 1 hour, you could do all of it? Like it's just that Shobha and Murray, they showed both ways. Like you could do traditional Newfoundland way, which takes a little longer because you're boiling the vegetables on the stove, or you throw everything in the Instant Pot. Just don't make the mistake we made. For the peas, leave less room on the top.
Yeah.
You will get the consistency you want. You'll figure it out. So, and you can adjust the salt to your liking. There is no need for salt meat. It will save you so much money. You will save you so much health. So you go enjoy.
Okay, so have a wonderful rest of the day.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.